Hello everyone, this is Valacar. Welcome back to episode 21, I believe it is, of Regrowth. I've did a little bit of work here. You can see I have the portal at Alfheim almost completed. I just need the last item of it. And I've also been over here letting these aura nodes eat each other. And as you can see, I have an aura node that I put down here, which is 9 fire, has the movement aspect, order, and Perdito, which is entropy. And I have this one over here that's just a normal bright with 36 Perdito in it. Because it's bright, it actually is filling up. I haven't changed him out in a long time. And then I got this beast in the middle with lots and lots of aspects in it. Can't even see all of them. I think the bottom aspect... wrong button again. Yeah. I'm gonna have to have the goggles, make the goggles of revealing, so I can actually see everything that's in it. In addition, I also placed down crystals. I have fire, order, water, a mixed crystal, earth, air, and entropy. So those are adding to its power. If I go into this little display, it shows that two of them. The bright one, that's normal bright, had 40 Perdito. And then the other one that I had 11 in this, 13 order, and 12 Perdito. And then the beast that I've been feeding is 22 air, 18 aqua, 22 igneous, 23 order, 84 Perdito, and 15 terra. Then in addition to it, I have death and undead and fabrication and mining and movement. Gellum is in it. The one in the middle, I'm not sure what it is. Just went to 13, I think. Maybe it was already 13, I guess. I don't know. But it has that in it. It also has Sano for healing and Spiritus for spirit, which you can't even see them because they are off the bottom of the screen. So let me check on this guy. Oh, he'll be good for a little while. So, things I've been working on. I've refilled all of my mana tablets. I filled this one with mana. I filled this one with mana so I can place the portal down. I got my Terra Shatterer in here going, filling. I have my Creeper Seeds here. I have my Ardite Seeds. Also have a couple of quests completed. I guess one of them completed, which was the Cobalt Seeds. So I produced those. So the next one on my list is Osmium Seeds. And I've saved enough osmium to make a block of osmium. Nope, it's not. It's right here. So I have a block of osmium. I need a block of mandolin, which we'll be doing that later, since I now have a way to make cobalt and everything else. Been using lots of redstone dust because I have a setup up here that I've built. We'll go up here real quick, take a look at this. So I have my lasers moved up here, going to an assembly table. It's making iron chipsets right now. I have a hopper hawk here with a mandolin chest, and I have 10 iron chipsets in there. Unfortunately, the chest doesn't pull anything from there. And these, I think that's the right setup for that, because what I'm trying to make is for, where is it? I lost what I'm looking for. I need the... Why can't
This
I roll
kid
this?
makes stains
I'll
like
be right
crazy, so
back.
we got our new...
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had a web page open up on another spot and it decided to rudely interrupt my recording with some audio for an advertisement. So, I'm going to make this electrolytic core. So I'm going to need that core. There it is. No, electrolytic separator is what I want to build. Because I'm going to use electrolytic separator to start making the clumps of ore. It's pretty much to start making additional ores, because this setup I can go enrichment chamber, which I'm running this stuff through the enrichment chamber, and then into a smelter, and it give me double ore production, just like the smeltery here will do, but with the electrolytic separator hooked up to it and a source of water feeding to it, which I also built a solar generator. And I had a heat generator here that I was using as alternative power. Then I did some looking online and found out that if you take these heat generators and you put lava buckets of lava above them and the flowing lava around them, they'll actually produce passive electrical power. So I have that set up. So that'll be one of my projects that I'm working on, is to start passively getting power. Stuff that I needed to do though, I need to work on my witchery stuff. So I've moved some of my witchery stuff out here. As you can see, I have... Ow, 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 ow. That's not good. So yeah, ender flames. Not ender flames, what are these? Ember moss. I actually planted them over here and they've spread all the way over there. I have glintweed planted out here and it's spread pretty good. And I put the Spanish moss on the tree and it's actually started climbing down the tree. So it's actually given me more altar power with all of this stuff. I did not light this guy up yet. I need to put an infinite water source out here next to it. Remove my other stuff out here for it. I'll be moved and added stuff to it throughout episodes. So I got my chickens in here. I actually bred my cows and tried to kill a cow because one of the things I was looking at for my Thaumcraft research was I needed a cow. Cow meat, I guess, is used for something. Bees, I need to study motion, which I haven't studied motion. Because unfortunately, taking the cardboard box and moving the aura nodes around lets you change the aura node that it is and refill them as they change. But it does not teach you the information. But I did go around and study a bunch of stuff and actually got some progress with it in here. I go into aspects of magic and look over here. Got air, water. I had snow and it actually gave me the gelum, which is ignis perdito, which is lack of fire. Infernus, which is magical fire. Lux from a torch, which is fire in the air. Metallum, which is earth and crystal. Order, entropy. The permutato, it's exchange, so it's a lack of order, so things are moving around. Potential, which is ordered in fire. Precantio, which is from all your shards, and the crystal clusters gives a lot, and that's vacuum and potential. Night, the cracked sand actually has night, and it's a vacuum of light, so no light. A vacuum is no air. And the crystal, which you can get from glass, is ordered earth. So it's a lot of stuff makes sense. Just getting into it and getting to the stuff. And with that, it's like some of these things it says I need stuff. This one here, I don't have the aspects required to study them. And that, I have no idea what that is. I'm not far enough along. Taint, evil magic. Oh, wow. Okay, shard rings. I clicked on it somehow, and it tells how to make a shard ring. Huh. So this will actually preserve my viz. That was an accident, but okay. So use something that I had. Then the bees, magic, bunch of this stuff is hidden around. You have to search for it. Crystal scribing tools, automancy, red crystals. Hungry chest is void and probably famine. Enchanted fabric, magic, and probably the cloth, which you can get from wool. Let's see. Oh, wow. I was thinking that it looks like I've unlocked some stuff, but I haven't really unlocked anything. Well, maybe I did, I don't know. But that's not the book we need to worry about for unlocking stuff. It's this one here, which I have no other quests for that for some reason. This one, the hello poppet. I made a poppet, need to make a water protection poppet. So I'll do that. But first of all, I'll make my elven gateway core. I'm thinking about it. I need to take my Lexium Botanica. Where are you? There you are. And I'll have to throw that in there. I shall check on my nodes while I run in here. It's been keeping me busy doing other stuff because I'm constantly checking on these nodes, ensuring that they're not fully draining themselves and dying out on me. So now I got the Elven Gateway Core completed. So now I click on it and it opens the portal. So we go the way the world works. Protection for Lexia Botanica. So I'll throw it through the portal and it should come back out. And now oh, seriously, did I mess up? Oh. Two schools of magic in it. There we go. And I can take my reward. This gave me Arcanist 5, which is very good. Study in pink. Elementium ingots, Dreamwood, and Sky Stone. So I need 16, 16, and 10. So, let me see what I got over here. Because I was actually kind of prepping a little bit for this. I need 16. I need more wood. Let's come over here. We'll get some more wood made up. Yeah, I was trying to set up some of this stuff to be done. Obsidian, glimmering living wood I don't need. Trying to think where I have some wood that I can use, and then it just dawned on me. These bald cypress trees I have a lot of. So, I should open this up. The Elven Guard. As greetings, we know our portal will open via another link from another world. Very shocking news indeed, and thank you very much for finding this with a real possibility of knowledge from your world to keep us up to date while it's happened since we left it. It's been a good while since then. It's good to see it's doing well. I have some discussion with the High Elven Council, or the High Council of Elven Guard. Decided to cooperate with you, and reading through the Lexi Botanica. Pretty much they're going to give a bunch of additional information. So I got lore, ritual of Gaia, resources of Alfheim, Dreamwood, LMPM, pixie dust, and dragonstone. So living wood to make dreamwood. I can make a dreamwood twig from it. 2 mana steel for elementium. A mana pearl for pixie dust. Mana diamond for dragonstone. Quartz crystal for nether quartz for elven quartz. Nice. Glass self glass. And I guess it was set up here. Train for Dreamwood. We also didn't show it, but the stone can also be used. For the stone that they use. It's living rock. Comes back a sky stone, which actually doesn't show it in the book, but that'll be one way we'll do that. Throw that stack of wood in to get some living wood. And I needed 10 mana steel, which I need 20 mana steel in there. Skystone, looks like Skystone is a 2-for-1 trade, which is not good. How are we doing on these guys? These guys look like they're doing good, because I have all of them connected, so it's actually pulling from these ones first, I think, or it may actually be pulling from this one as well. So 4 more, make 10. Nope. Alright, so got 8, 9, 10. Alright, so I got 10 of those. I got that. Dreamwood, need 16. Skystone, I need 16. Do that. Living wood, 8 of them in. Yep, no, I got more dreamwood than I needed. That's fine. So skystone. I need to actually send living rock in. So I'm at 10. I need to do 6 more, so I need 12 more of those. So I need stone. That'd be 8 more. That should work. So these should change pretty soon. And then this will give me 32 elf glass. That's a reward. Okay. Now I'll set my stone down and we'll set this up to start going, and I'll be back once I get my stuff set up for that. In addition, let's see, it puts me at 62 Arcanist. So, up, we got a quest here now. So I unlocked my capping, finally re-unlocked it, and life through a lens for my thermometer. Let's see, 1 Arcanist and some essence shards, so we'll do that. And where the world changes, playing my tune is what we're going to be going for Elf and Dragonstone and Lava. We'll poison it to a whiff of magic. We'll tune it to magic's form. So I gotta make an attuned stone. I guess I could go ahead and throw these mana diamonds in. And might as well do that too while I'm at it, huh? Throw those in, get the pixie dust. And those are all converting to living rock. And once those are done, excuse me, we'll be ready to go. Dreamwood, bald cypress, living rock. So that gives me 4 more. And there we go. Almost there. Almost there. You actually may want the other stuff as well. I'll check some of these other areas real quick. Some of my other things I've been trying to build. And nothing there. So I need my poppets. Also, I don't know if I showed, I did manage to finish the diving quest. It was a pain to do so, and what the world embraces, or not embraces, enables. I was able to go through and complete Big Daddy, which I had those made. I've made those, went down, found ancient sand, dry blue coral, and coral rock. Then the last part was to find natural gas. That was a pain. I had to eventually build a second air pump and set it down while I dug down in an area to find my natural gas. And those, I have 2 snorkels here because I died several times trying to do this, because I would get just barely out of range and asphyxiate or drown. Okay, there's that lime bag. Maybe it's in the lime bag. I don't know where I put my poppets. Oh, there's some more living wood. Look at there. And I have more living. Oh, look, there's some living rock too. Stupid bag, it didn't do any good. I really need to get into applied energetics at some point, just for the better storage spaces and stuff set up. That's one of my custom lights I made. That's one of the things I did out there. I set down the custom lights out in the water. So as I'm running around, I lit up an area underwater with the custom lights. There's my poppet. There's my tag lock kit for that. And also I have in here Botanergist's inkwell. So I made a regular inkwell, and then you drop it into a mana pool and it applies magic to it. So when you use it, it actually drains magic instead of ink. So it's quick, easy, free fill up. It's not really free, but it does take time. So it's almost out of igneous. Oh, give me that back. I want it back. Oh. So yeah, mental note. Don't ever drop an item you don't want to lose in there. Because when you do it, they keep it. So the way the world works, I've completed the study in pink. I got those. I can claim my reward. Standing out. I have Terra Blade. I just need to make the Elementium armor. Gives me a green heart canister and Flask of Fortitude. Very nice. And moving more mana. Elven Mana Spreader, which is the other stuff. But right now, I need to make another Thaumcraft. So we'll do that real quick. Where did those go? There they are. So yeah, air is as good as anything, right? Two of them I need. Two of them. Mana lens. Oh no, am I out of mana? Oh. Okay, that's fine. I can make mana steel. Mana steel is easy to make. Pane of glass. I got panes of glass. I know I do. Just gotta remember where I put them. I need 2 gold as well. Yeah. Planes of glass are over here. No? Oh, where are they? Oh, tell me I used them up. Okay, I will be back very shortly. I'm going to try to find what I'm looking for. There's some glass there. I have a feeling I'm going to have to make a plane of glass. Unless I want to just break one of these panes of glass. Guess I could do that. Thank goodness for Silk Touch. That'll work. Not using that as an aquarium anyway. So. Get over here. That's A ranked. Dreamwood, Skystone. Yeah, Elf Glass. Won't take too long. I'll have time to wait on that. So, do that and build this thing real quick. So, lesson learned, never throw, what is that? Man still shears. Glass plane, there's my lens. And there's a thermometer. Alrighty. Now I can check on my stuff out here and hopefully it's not about to die. Yeah, I had plenty of time. I just like to keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't destroy itself. So I don't think I'm going to really need this right now. So I'm going to go ahead and break a block out of it. Oh God, seriously? So mental note, these redstone flux blocks will break with an axe. Core, living wood. There we go. Okay, it's back. I will remake it at a later time. I don't think I need it running all the time. So it's drained those two fairly well. So got that made. I want to do this water poppet real quick to get the finish off the yellow poppet. So pop it in the middle, use for it. Water artichokes and ink sacs. Easy enough. Actually, I want to take you with me because I got water artichokes and ink sacs over here. So water artichokes, got lots of ink sacs, not as many, but occasionally I do get a squid that dies over near here and it was sucking them in there. So pop it, artichokes, ink sac. There's the water bound, water protection poppet. World changes, so there we go. A little poppet will give me a fire protection poppet as well. And one more arcanist. Then they're playing my tunes, the next one with a Elven Dragonstone and lava exposed to a whiff of magic. Which I need to see exactly how that's set up to do. Need to actually try to clear out some of these other areas too. So I throw those guys in there. Also to bind the poppet to me, I have to use the tag lock kits and bind them to like that. And combine it in my inventory to have it bound to me. Same for the fire protection poppet. And what happens if I take enough damage from fire or water, the poppet will be destroyed, will pretty much die instead of me. Which that could come in handy at some point. Hopefully no time soon. So once that's done, I'm now at 65. Next thing's unlock at 70. I think a lot of the Thaumcraft stuff doesn't unlock until like 80 or so. Just I have to make a long way through here. And I need to get 3,000 altar power to make my mutating sprig, which I'm nowhere near that. I think I'm like half of that. So it's playing my tune. We'll have to get into some of the witchcraft to make this. That'll be for next time. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye bye.